New rules for the real estate industry. Property agents will need to be extra careful when working with vulnerable consumers, like those who are financially unstable or illiterate. And from June 1st, the practice of collecting blank cheques from property buyers will come with tighter safeguards. The practice is often used to book private properties before they're launched. For example, the property agents will no longer be allowed to collect cheques unless there is a request in writing from the developer directly to the agent. Tan Chu-yi reports.
Many grey areas and differing perceptions. That's what industry players say about the practice of collecting cheques, even blank ones, in the private property market today. But with tighter controls kicking in, many say it will reduce impulse buying.
让这个买家会比较清楚做出明确的决定，而不是贸贸然就是开一支支票，就是不知道价格是多少来购买。好，所以其实是对于这些买主那一方面会比较带这里更好的作用。
It's part of a slew of new rules for the industry.
It helps to highlight to them there are certain practices that perhaps they can do it more professionally, and perhaps certain things that they shouldn't be doing anymore.
If flouted, property agents can be fined up to $75,000 and have their licenses suspended or revoked. Speaking at a consumer seminar, Acting Minister for Manpower Tan Chuan-jin said the real estate service is not just about closing the deal.
The onus is on those who are in the industry, who understands the landscape better, to really advise individuals to understand what it means. What it means to invest, what it means, how much loan to take, and so on, rather than think about how much commission you might get with a bigger deal done. But that's values in action. And I think that's something that we appeal to everyone who is involved in the industry to spare a thought, not only just from a professional standpoint, but from a value standpoint, to think about their responsibility to the people around them.
This consumer seminar is part of an effort to educate the public on their responsibilities as well. Those in the industry say there's often a mismatch of expectations between the consumer and the property agent on what their respective duties are. In tandem, authorities have also launched a brochure to help consumers out.
Reading this consumer guide gives you some background knowledge, basic knowledge, so that when you transact with someone else, you don't go in blind.
With regulation only able to go so far, authorities are urging consumers to do their part.